Greetings everybody, it's Base626 and we're back with more Etrian Odyssey. We're here in the pub talking to the pub owner, who is awesome. And we're gonna go over some quests in this episode, among some other things. So let's check on what we have here. So you notice we've got 4 new quests for reaching the 2nd floor. And let's look here. So the first one we have, an Etrian artisan desires 7 strips of soft hide for the purpose of making clothes. So, basically, what these are all gonna just be kind of random tasks. Like this one, someone wants holy water. This one, Shilika wants us to do something. Looks like get items to create a hand axe, and this is just filling out our monster code. So, quests are usually a various number. I mean, they're gonna be either collect an item or solve some kind of puzzle to get an item for someone. So this is going to be more of a grinding thing. Basically, soft hides you can get dropped or are dropped from moles. So you're just going to have to go around killing a whole bunch of moles to get soft hides. It's kind of just a way to... It's like helping you grind, basically. Giving you a purpose behind grinding is another way of saying it, I suppose. But things like this that are just grinding for things off of enemies, I'll probably do the actual quest off-screen. And then just on-screen, I'll be like, oh, I completed this quest, so let's turn it in and see what happens. But things like this, I'll do on-screen, since it's finding a certain thing. Maybe this, too. Because. Anyways, let's pick up some quests here to finish these out. So let's take this one. An old adventurer is getting on in years and wishes for some holy water. Let's see what this is about. You've accepted the task, alright. Decided to take the request, have you? Good, I've been hoping someone would. An ex-explorer, I guess you'd say, wants you to get some holy water from the forest spring. Supposedly, you can get some of this water deep within the east side of the 1st floor. Careful not to slip, okay? Alright, interesting. And we'll accept this one. You're not going to be able to complete this one until you get to the 3rd floor of the labyrinth and fight enemies there. But we'll hold on to it for the time being. Decided to take the request, have you? Good, blah, blah, blah. The job this time is to enter the 10 unique monsters into the Monsters Codex. Or code. God, remember kids, copying off someone else's list is cheating. Aww. I always say codex, even though I'm pretty sure it's pronounced code. But whatever. Stupid silent letters. I'm not gonna worry about picking this up right now. And same with this one. We'll take care of these ones later, I think. We'll just deal with those 2 for now. You can only have a maximum of 4 quests at a time, I believe. So even if you have a whole bunch of quests that you haven't done, you can only take on 4 at a time. So, that being said... I'm gonna sell some stuff off. I don't think I sold things back here the last time we were in town. We don't need one of these, because we only have one person who wields a sword, and we already have that sword. Can sell off these, sell off these beast bones. I wonder if I have any soft hides in my inventory. Oh, I do have some, it looks like. That's kind of nice. That's that much. No, I still need 5 more, though. Oh well. And get rid of this thing. Alright, that's enough. So now we've sold off that. We got a bone axe from selling off those bones, but we don't have any axe users. If you have a Landsnecht, they can use axes. It can actually be pretty powerful wielding axes. They can use both axes and swords, and they have different skill sets depending on what one you're using, but blah 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 blah. Okay, so she mentioned some kind of spring on the east side of the 1st floor. I'm not sure if I actually showed this on screen or not. I can't remember what got recorded and what didn't in that whole mess earlier. But if we come all the way this way, you'll notice I put a little event marker here towards where we're heading on the bottom screen. But yes, there's a little event marker that I placed here on the bottom screen. We explored this earlier and we found a spring here, and we got a little event thing that happened. So, but if we come here now, as you walk the narrow path, you see glistening water flowing from between the rocks. And I marked it as spring. The reason that's showing up there on the top screen here is because I put a little memo that said spring and an event marker. If I didn't put that there, it wouldn't say that, so let's check this out. You reach out to that water to draw from the source. And we obtained holy water. Okay. Let's check it again. Well, blah blah blah. Cure one extremely tempting after arduous hike. You hesitate, unsure whether to slake. Put your hand in the water. Dice water cools your blah blah blah. Okay. Do this. Okay. I didn't know. There's a little special thing that happens with that spring. I guess it's after you finish this quest. I think after you finish this quest, you'll be able to go to that spring and have the party recover 10 TP. Which I think you can imagine being able to just infinitely recover 10 TP at a spot like that. It can be very convenient. Too bad it's a little out of the way and you're not going to be doing a whole lot of exploring on the first floor right now, but oh well, it happens. Anyways, now that we've completed our quest, let's go back to the pub here. Now, you don't have to go back immediately. You can kind of just report it whenever you want, as long as you have it completed. But since we don't have any other quests right now that we can complete immediately, I'm just going to report the results now. And get a Medica too. Welcome back, kids. Glad you were able to get your hands on that holy water. The client said her grandpa discovered this stuff back when he was an adventurer. He was on the verge of death when he found it and thought it would be his last meal. Then it happened. He suddenly felt revitalized and safely made it back all the way to town. Looks like everyday well water to me, but it saved him. No wonder he thought it was holy. I bet that girl will be thrilled to hear you found it. Thanks, everyone. Think there really is some mysterious power in this stuff? Ha! Nah, can't be. I like the little random discussions you get with her too, as you complete quests and do quests and things. There's not a lot of story in this game, but there's a lot of like underlying character development between like not really your characters, because you create your characters. That's kind of like your own you develop your own character development for your characters. But like the town and the people in the town, as you play the game, and especially as you complete quests, you really get like a feel for the place and kind of get attached to it. Or at least I do. It's so cool. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're doing pretty good. We have warp wires. Since we completed that quest, I'm going to save, because we're going to be heading back into the labyrinth. And we're going to be heading back to the second floor. So, yeah. It'll be fun. We're going to try and actually explore some of it. Blah, blah, blah. I suppose I could actually cut out walking to the second floor, couldn't I? Oh well, I'll leave it in for now. Maybe I'll start cutting out going to lower floors as we get to that point in the game. Because I could imagine it getting pretty tedious trying to watch me walk through the same paths every time to get to lower areas. Because there's a way to warp out, but there's not really a way to warp into a specific floor, unfortunately. Or at least not right now. That is not, God, I'll push the right button eventually. I want the map button, there we go, so we can start mapping more of this place. Alright, let's see, long passageway to here. Walls in. Make sure the walls are all the way down. Alright, let's go this way. It looks like it loops up, kind of around, like so. Do I want to keep going this way? Decisions. I'll come back here later. There's something specific that I'm going to be looking for on this floor, and oh crap! Alright, as you can see, we have some new enemies. They look kind of recolored versions of the wood flies, but these things are much, much deadlier. These are venom flies, and they have the ability to poison your party. Now, you might be thinking, oh, poison, like, that's not a big deal. Like, we've encountered that in RPGs before. Yeah, just wait. Just wait and see until we get to the next turn. Yeah, look at that. Freaking poison did 25 damage. It almost killed Lomani in, like, one hit. So, that should give you an idea of how deadly these things are. Luckily, I think we'll be able to survive through this battle. I might have Lomani heal himself, just to make sure. We should be able to finish these guys off, though, before we end another turn. I hope so, otherwise I'm going to die, and that would suck royally. Oh, oh dear God. Oh, this game. Lots more experience, though, so that's nice. And we encountered a new enemy, and I'm going to push the right button, I swear. Lomani, please heal me up, because I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. Okay, well, we made it out of there alive. Yeah, those venom flies, by the way, are the things that will appear in that one area I was talking about on the first floor, that clearing or whatever. I'm not sure if you guys remember it, but there's like a clearing that I talked about where you encounter some tough enemies. You'll encounter 3 venom flies. Oh, what's this? As you continue your adventure, a ferocious roar echoes through the forest. Moments afterward, you hear heavy hoofed footsteps galloping through the forest. A dreadful enemy unlike any you have yet seen is fast approaching. And we're... I'll skip through this, but, some of you guys might know what's about to happen right now, but you notice there's a little icon on the map there. These, signify kind of mini-boss-ish enemies. You have your random encounters, but there's certain enemies that you can actually see on the screen, and these guys are way stronger than anything you're going to fight. And they look like this! Oh, crap. I was gonna sing a song, but then I got into a battle, and now I can't. Oh well. We'll have to do it once we get out of this battle. Some of you guys might have seen a glimpse of it, though, and might recognize what we're about to encounter, as it gained some internet fame from a very silly video. And dead. And battle done. It's an F-O-E! F-O-E! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do! Oh, run away! So, that was my very poorly done, very quick and shoddy... Yeah, never mind. Anyways, that's an FOE, also known as a foe, also known as a freakishly overpowered enemy, or a bleeping overpowered enemy, however you want to do the anagram. The actual thing is like some weird Latin or something that I don't know. Anyways, those things are beastly powerful. If I got into a battle with it right now, I can guarantee you 100% it would just own me. Like, seriously, it would own me. At this stage in the game, there's really nothing to do but to avoid them. We'll actually be able to take them on pretty soon. If you have an alchemist with poison, a high-level poison skill, you'll actually be able to do some decent damage and might survive a battle with one. But at this point, it's not going to happen. So, yeah, we're going to have to find ways to avoid them right now. But, oh, jeez. I think, looking at the time here, I think it's a good point to head back and end this episode off. It might be a little short of an episode, I'm not entirely sure, because I have some stuff to cut out of it, but I also have some battles to show and stuff like that. And again, I mentioned I want to have shorter episodes. I'm going to try and make shorter episodes, so that's a thing. Let's do, you guys attack the weak one, and crap, Nikki's out of TP, oh no! This is bad. I guess we're just going to all-out attack then, and see what we can do. That is tragic. Oh man, Jaichi took a heavy hit there. Oh crap. Are we going to be able to finish this guy off before Jaichi dies? Oh, I can't. I guess we are. Larry, you're lucky, Jaichi. You almost died a second time. Let's heal you up. With, Lomani. There we go. And we're out of healing. Yeah, we're definitely at a point where we want to get out of the labyrinth right now, because Nikki's out of power, out of juice, and Lomani's out of juice for healing. We're just in a bad state of affairs. I suppose I could warp wire out, but, I mean, I generally try not to waste warp wires. Oh, crap, run away. Run away. Oh, no, 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 no. That was close. Anyways, I generally try and avoid wasting warp wires unless I'm either, like, really deep in the labyrinth or, like, I'm seriously about to die and I don't think I'll be able to make it out in time, but there we go, that's that. So, I think we're going to end the episode here. In between episodes, I'm probably going to take care of a couple of those grinding quests that we had, and I'll show them and kind of talk about them in the start of the next episode, but I'll do them off screen because I don't think you guys want to see me walk around trying to encounter a bunch of moles and stuff and kill them for their soft hides. So yeah, that's that. So thanks you guys for watching, and join me next time when we'll finish off the last remaining quests or what we can finish, and we'll head deeper into the second floor. See you guys then.